Good evening. Good evening. How you doing, family? Happy Friday. Thank y'all for joining me. I was kind of delayed. I was waiting for had some people doing some lawn work outside, so I was waiting on that. But we live. We here. Thank y'all for joining me. Another Friday edition of Faith Based Workplace. So thank y'all for being here. Hey, first time here, or hey, if you've been here before, make sure you hit the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Uh, how y'all been? Let's have a discussion. How y'all been? How everybody doing? I see Rizzo and my wife is in here. We give it a couple minutes while we wait for everybody. Well, not everybody, but wait for others to come in before we get deep into it. But how y'all doing today? How are y'all doing? Let's see what's going on in here. Okay. Turn this up. All right. Hey, how you doing, Alan B? Welcome, brother. Cat BX, welcome. Happy Friday to you as well. I hope all y'all had a great day. If y'all if you had to go to work or anything like that, I hope you had a great day at work. And come here. Hopefully, we get some laughs and get some teaching in about when you basically this video is about ignoring the narcissist, but ignoring them is one thing, but what they do after you ignore them is a whole different thing. So, they really can't handle it and they hate you for it. So that's what we're going to be discussing on this. I see what you said. Alan B starting out ready. He said, I'm Mo Better. So y'all was here the other night. I had said Mo Better. I was kind of broken English, but I got you. He said, I'm Mo Better. I'm Mo Better too, brother. Yeah, y'all come in, man. Go ahead and hit that like button, man. Go ahead, smash on the like button, hit it, and share it out. Hello, Cindy C. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for commenting on the a couple of my videos earlier. We was going back and forth a couple of times. She had commented. Thank y'all. Y'all comment on the video. Thank you. Right now, like my shorts, they actually doing pretty good right now. They moving around. So thank y'all for that. And again, that goes back to likes and, sharing it out and things like that. That's how the video gets recognized, on the algorithm on YouTube. So I appreciate that whenever y'all like, comment, or anything like that. So thank you. That is awesome. And just see wife in here. Say hello, fam. Rizzo, thanks, bro. God bless you and Shannon as well. God bless you and Millie as well, bro. KBX say blessing family. Happy Friday. I already put that up. Let me see. Alan B speaking to Rizzo. KBX said, I'm great as well, just a little tired. I'm a little tired too. It took me like a little, I guess what they call it, a cat nap. But, I woke up and, washed my face and brushed my teeth and said, let me get ready for this live. Said me a prayer like, God, just give me strength so I can make it through this. So we're going to be all right. We're in good hands. We're in God's hands. So we're going to be just fine. Yes. So let me put this up here while we still. So if you want to get in touch with my wife, this is all information. Shannon Savoy on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Also, go on to Narc Free Living, her website for shirts. Like I said, I don't have one of her shirts on today, but I will start wearing them again on future lives. So if you want to get one of her shirts and things of that nature, go on narcfreeliving.com and you can purchase those shirts there. She also has Rock the Crown coming up for the women. She ain't got to put that in the comment. I can't remember what date it is, but I know it is coming up. Sign up for that as well. So, Rock the Crown is always a good thing. From what I hear, the women love it and things like that. And, we're going to do something for the fellas as well. So we're going to do something similar. I got to just put everything together and then tell the fellas, Alan B. Rizzo, and, y'all know other men and things like that. We'll, try to start off, something small. We'll see what happens. We'll see what God has for us. Hello, Cluster B, Auntie Karen, aloha. See Jasmine here and came in here. Welcome. How y'all doing today? Or this evening, I should say. Day coming to an end. All right, this is all my you follow me on Twitter, or like I said, I'm not on Twitter as much, but I'm starting to do some posts and stuff on there, but I'm primarily on Instagram and Facebook and things like that. You want to follow me on there, I'm on there. Also my website, www.faithbasedworkplace.com if you want to check me out there. So Unbroken Sylvia Sunshine, welcome. Blessings to you as well. Blessings to you as well. Let's see. Can't be, I say cat nap or power nap. Hey, either way, it works. It works. Jasmine say, hey, y'all. Yes, welcome, sister. Thank you. Auntie Karen, aloha, Solomon, forgive me for being oh, nah, you good. I ain't said nothing yet. You ain't missed nothing. You ain't missed a laugh or nothing yet. Haven't started yet. So we just going through, just reading off, just some things. Let me put Shannon thing up there. I just think she put it up. So this the Rock Your Crown. It's gonna be Tuesday, August 24th. So if y'all want to register, this for all the women. If you want to register, that is the link there. I'll leave it up there for a couple seconds so you can, you can click it, in the chat. That way you can register for that, copy it and register for it, as well. So that's for all the ladies. Yes. Awesome. It's good to connect people, man. That's what's good about this. It's good to connect and get people, to come together on different platforms, whether it's Clubhouse or here on YouTube or Instagram or whatever. It's just awesome to connect. So that's great. Unbroken Sylvia said, blessings, bro. Solomon says, Shannon, blessings to you. I love the way the family just meet and greet and everybody welcome each other in. That's awesome. And all throughout, you see people coming in and we just welcome each other in. So that's awesome to do that. And I'll put the Rock the Crown in back again one more time. Again, it's for the ladies, fellas. We're going to work on something. We're going to get something for us, but this is for the ladies. So I'm working on something for us as well. So Alan B said, if Narcs were not so ignorant, they wouldn't be ignored. Pun intended. I got you, brother. Yes, that is true. All right. I didn't wasted enough of y'all time just reading off stuff. It's 7:09. Let's get into this one. Shannon got her crowns up. Rock your crown. So, ladies, again, sign up for that. She done held, I think it's 2 of them you held, right? Or is it 3? I know she held 2 for sure. I think it might be 3. Or that's the 3rd one right here. So, sign up for that. If you haven't been on there, I know Auntie Karen has been in there. I can't remember if Jasmine has been in there or not, but I know that Auntie Karen has definitely been in there. I think she's been in there twice, or the boot camp and Rock Your Crown or something like that. But yes, sign up for that. It is awesome. All right. Well, everybody's still speaking to each other. Awesome. The prayer group was awesome this morning. Oh, yeah, that prayer group this morning, man, on Clubhouse. I know, Alan B., I know you was in there for a little while, man. I stayed the whole time. It was very, very good. Auntie Karen was in there. Shannon was in there. Myself, I was in there. And then Jasmine Hemmer was in there. There's other people in there as well. Unbroken, I think she was in there, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to remember. But it was a lot of different people in there. Powerful room. It's every Friday. I think this Friday they're taking off, so they take off the last Friday of the month. But powerful, prayer group on Clubhouse. So, yes. Yeah, Cat BX saying the same thing. The Court Clubhouse was beautiful. That was this morning. Hello, how you doing? Uniquely made. Welcome. Yeah, the Clubhouse thing this morning was awesome. Y'all got to get, be a part of that, and then be a part of Shannon Room every Tuesday. Okay, so she said 3rd one about the 6 or 7 workshop, including the boot camp. We are breaking chains. Amen to that. So that's what we're about. We're about breaking chains and, getting people involved. And that's what it's all about. So I'm happy, I don't have my own Clubhouse group, but, I chime in where I can, as much as I can. Hey, how you doing, Sister Regina? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to hit the like button. And I know you already subscribed, but, just make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Let me see. Alan B say, man, I learned so much on Clubhouse, like what an adversary and accuser means from a legal standpoint. I was shouting. Yeah, it was so much information. They just, again, it's just like on YouTube. It's just dropping free knowledge on Clubhouse. I'm not getting paid from Clubhouse, neither Shannon or anybody else that talks about it. It's just another way for us to communicate. And then it's audio, so it's not on video, so we're able to hear each other's voices. Like I never heard Jasmine talk before, so it's kind of cool, you know what I'm saying, to hear her talk. I never heard her talk, and some of the other people, to hear their voice, you put like a voice with, some of us have faces on here, but it's just awesome to see that. Welcome. Dr. Sammy, hey, welcome. Thank you for joining us. First time here. Thank you for being with us. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button, and then if you haven't subscribed, also subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get this started. It's 7:12. I don't want to be on here too long with everything. So let's see what we have going on. Let's see. Let me take that off. So again, this is when you ignore them, they can't handle it and hate you for it. So let's keep. Hey, how you doing? Love, peace, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you. So what's it? What really happens when you ignore them? That's basically what we're gonna discuss. Like what to do when you ignore them. It's easy to ignore somebody. We know we can block them. We can block them on social media. We'll get into that. Hey, Anna Robus, thank you for joining us. We know we can do all those things just to ignore somebody. You can just stop talking to them. We know a lot of too. So I'm not gonna go into like the great rock and all that stuff. But we know that we can do a lot of these things and ignore these people. But the thing that we have to be prepared for is once you ignore them, everything that happens has a counter action as well. So our action is ignoring them, but the narcissist also retaliates in different ways. And that's what I really want to do this video about. Let's discuss that because I think sometimes we're not ready for that. I know I wasn't ready for some of the stuff. Some of the stuff I didn't even know when I started looking at some of the stuff and thinking about it. It's like, wait, hold on. These people are very, very evil. And when you ignore them, it gets worse. Crazy, isn't it? It's crazy how it works. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. Ace, how you doing? Welcome. Thank y'all for joining. Anna Robers, welcome. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all being here. Hit the like button, please. I'm not gonna keep saying it, but hit the like button. All right, let's get into our first Bible verse. Romans 12:14. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse them. So a lot of times when we go through narcissist abuse, let's just be quite honest. You hate that person. You don't like them. You don't want to pray for them. You don't like them. I just, hate is a strong word, but it's the truth. After going through some of this violence and the smear campaigns and all these tactics, we just don't like them. We don't like nothing about them. And God wants us to be bigger than that. And I know it sucks to be the bigger person, but I'm telling you, in these cases, when we ignore them and things like that, we still have to be the bigger person. We can't just ignore them and, just stop praying for them and things like that. And I know it's tough. You got to get to that point. It's not something that's just going to happen like natural. Like you block this person, the next day you're praying. That's not how that happens. Especially when you're dealing with a narcissist. That's not how that's going to happen. And I get it. But we're going to discuss, more things like that on this live. So let's get into it a little bit deeper. They will want to make a scene. What I mean, I'm talking about the narcissist. The narcissist, when you go to this ignore, you're ignoring them. They want to make a scene, especially in public. If they see you in a public place, they want to make a scene. Like it was a grocery store or whatever it is. If you didn't block them on social media or you block them on the phone or anything like that, they are going to want to ignore you. I'm telling you from past experience and things like that, they're going to make a scene. And they're going to make a scene and have they want to have a crowd. They want to have an audience. And basically that's to throw you under the bus and have you looking, crazy. So they'll start the scene like quiet, like talking to you if they get close enough to you. But you got to realize they only baiting you in because once you react and start screaming and, all the antics and all that, that's what they wanted. Now they can tell everybody, look, she's crazy or look, he's crazy. And that's not what we want. So realize, again, when you go no contact, or in this case, you ignore them on anything, phone, text, or whatever, you have to realize that once you do that, they're going to try to cause a scene. Whenever they see you in public, they're going to want to cause a scene. I don't care if it's at your house, wherever, they're going to try to cause a scene. They'll pull up to your house at midnight and screaming and blowing the horn, drunk, and you got this person out there, your neighbors, lights on, they out standing outside on the porch. You got nosy neighbors, but then the cops get called. The scene can be kind of chaotic and kind of crazy all at the same time. So just be prepared. When you ignore them, they're going to want to make a scene. Just it's coming. Don't even think it's not going to happen because it's going to happen. And they usually make scenes anyway, so this is going to add to it. So just realize that. Let me jump back into the chat. Let me see something before I get going. Let's see. My wife say they want to be the one giving you the silent treatment. That's all good, but it ain't no fun when the rabbit has the gun. Shannon always says that when those tables turn, they really cannot handle it. And that's what I'm talking about. They have no problem ghosting you. They have no problem ignoring you. That's cool. That's fine and dandy on their part. They can do it and do it at the drop of a feather. Y'all know a feather don't just drop like a penny or something. It goes, it's like this. It takes a while for it to fall. So what I'm saying is they'll do it at the drop of a feather and just boom, they just ghost you. It's like, whoop, gone. and not talking to you. They ignoring you. And then the crazy thing, they'll try to come back in your life after doing that and be like, hey, you know what? I miss you. I love you. You ain't talked to me in 2 weeks. What are you talking about? But then they'll make up some sad excuse. Usually, you know, men or women, they'll make up an excuse why they didn't talk to you. Their relationship, this is a side note, not even anything I was going to talk about. Side note, they'll make up an excuse like, you know what? The relationship was moving a little fast. I need to back off. Or, you know, my mom got sick and I just didn't have time to tell you. Or they will lie to get out of a lie, and they will tell another lie to get back with you. It's a lot of lying that goes on with narcissists. Just be prepared for this. So it's not one quick answer that I can give you. Just remember that. Can't be actually true in court. They start lying to make you act a fool in front of the judge. Again, it's a tactic. Shannon and I witnessed that firsthand when she was in court dealing with a situation with the narcissist. And same thing. He in there dancing, you know, he dancing. The judge, I'm like, how is the judge allowing this dude to dance? His wife shouting out, you know, in the court, that ain't true. Stop assassinating my character. And she used it out of context. So it wasn't assassination of her character because it was true facts. But narcissists will use big words that they don't know what they mean, obviously, and try to get it to fit in their sentence and in their world. But whatever. But yeah, they do all these antics to get a reaction out of you. That way they can make you look crazy in court. They do it all the time. So you have to realize that the court, I don't know how I forgot court, but court is another one. Yes, they will have you acting the fool in court so the judge can see you, and then it could be like, or their attorney or them, if you're doing it one-on-one, and be like, hey, y'all just gonna let them do that? And you see this person dancing and doing all this craziness, but again, they play to the judge, you know, whether it's male or female, they play to them. Like Cat Bears just said, clown, straight clown. That's what they clowns. Yes. Yeah, Shannon talking about Woods in court. It's like the judge was mesmerized. I'm like, how do you? I'm sitting in the back of the court. I'm like, I'm watching the dude, he dancing. I mean, he's doing all that. I'm like, I've never seen anybody do that in court. I'm like, what? Okay, whole another story. It's crazy, but they do things. Again, he was trying to get a reaction out of Shannon, but she held the ground. She did real good. You know, she kind of gray rocked him for the most part, just standing within probably 4 or 5 feet from him. That's real close to being next to a narcissist that you know somebody that's a narcissist, and great rocked them. But she did real good, and you know, we ended up getting what we had to get out of court. So yes. Auntie Karen say Narcs can't stand it when ignored. The ex followed me to the bus, calling my name. I looked out of the window, great rock, no reaction. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. He said, baby, what did I do so bad? Acting incident hurt. Oh, we're gonna get into that where they play the victim. We definitely about to get into that. We about to get into that. Yes, Jasmine say seems like he was more of the lunatic. You took the words out of my mouth. I didn't even say that, Jasmine, you did, but yes, it seems like it didn't. He was the lunatic in court, and in a lot of situations, that's what these people are. They are lunatics, but they play this role like they educated, like they you know what I'm saying, like they know a lot, but really they don't. They not really educated. If you look at them, a lot of them not really educated. Some of them are, but they play this role like they know more than you. And then when you start really talking to them about certain situations, especially in the workplace, you realize they can't hold. They can't touch you. Like MC Hammer used to say, they can't. It's two different things. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They don't mesh well. They'll have the degrees, but they don't have the experience. So they have the experience, but they don't have the degrees, and the experience they have is like on a lower level. But that's for another story. But you just got to realize that, again, when you ignore them, they're going to want to make a scene. I don't care if you're at work. They're going to try to make a scene at work too. And if it's your manager, they definitely go try to make a scene in front of other people, call you out, just so when you react, guess what? That's where the write-up is coming. That's when they're going to try to tell people, hey, we should fire Solomon because, you know, you see how he reacted, but they baited you in. You can't get baited in. That's what this whole video, don't get baited into what they're doing, because that's what they're trying to do. Just realize it's like going fishing. When I go fishing, I put a shrimp on my bait, on my hook, and I throw it out in the water. Remember, the hook is what's going to catch the fish. The shrimp is to bait them in. So them tactics that the narcissist is doing is the same as the shrimp. It's just to bait you in and look appealing, like I'm gonna bite into it. You bite into it, then you get hooked. And now you got a hook hanging out your mouth like the fish. So now you're out there like looking crazy because now everybody like, well, look at Solomon. So don't take the bait. Don't fall for it. That's when you really great rock and you turn around and you walk off if you can. Get into your car, drive off, go back to your desk. Hey, however you wanna do it. Do that. Just saying. Nutty they are, if you ask me. I can't stand them at all. Neither can I. Unbroken Silver say, yes, they hate being ignored. They definitely do. Definitely do. Rizzo talking Spanish. I don't know what you just said, brother, so I'm not going to put that up there because I'm not going to try to read it. I'm glad I ain't clicked on that. I'm like, okay, I don't know what that says. North Living say they reactive abuse is something else. They do everything they can to get to you to act out of character, only to say, see, told you, he, she crazy. That's exactly my point. You have to look for the okie doke, the banana in the tailpipe. You have to look for that because it's coming. It's the bait and switch. That's what they're going to do. I'm just saying. See, Alan B has said, okay, there you go. He said, I love when they give me the silent treatment. It's peaceful. Amen to that. I'm happy when they ignore me. Like, hey, don't talk to them. I'm good. Matter of fact, you can ghost me at any time. Block me. Don't talk to me. And I will be happy, go lucky. Just saying. You nigga may laughing or you talking about because of the smack? Yeah, I couldn't read it. I don't know what was said. I see you and Rizzo laughing or I don't know what that. Hey, Rizzo is teaching me Spanish, but I don't know a lot to read that. I mean, you know, I took it way back in high school. That was many years ago. So I don't know what was just said. I recognize some of the words like yes and stuff like that, but I couldn't really understand that. But let's keep moving. They take the ignoring them as a personal attack. So when you ignore them, oh, you just made it personal. Just follow me. When you ignore the narcissist, you just made everything personal to them. It ain't even personal. You're doing it because of, you know, whatever reason, you know, they did crazy things or they showed you, you know, who they are when the mask slipped, you know, what you're dealing with, and they take it as a personal attack. Ain't that crazy? Like, wait, hold on. You taking it as a personal? We getting personal with this? So that is what I'm talking about. When you ignore them, you have to be ready for the outcry, the downfall, whatever you want to call it, or the fallout, I should be saying. So I'm saying all kind of words. The fallout is what you should be worried about because they gonna take this personal. And you think it's oh, well, I didn't ignore them. I didn't block them on the phone. So everything should be good. No. That's why I'm telling y'all, no, it's not good. That's what it is not good. We think we ignore most people that civilized, you ignore them, they get the picture. Not a narcissist. When you ignore them, it's now personal. And now guess what? They're going to be on the more of an attack. So it's like on the offense. They're not on defense anymore. They're like on offense. So they throwing out, we're going to get deep into this. So you have to realize, no, you just pissed them off. Let's just put it that way. You just made them really mad by ignoring them. I know that sounds childish, but I'm telling you, and y'all, a lot of y'all can say the same thing. You just pissed that person off by ignoring them. I'm just saying. I'm calling it like I see it. I'm just telling y'all. Let me see. I just seen somebody. B2B, hey, welcome. Kenyatta, hey, welcome. Thank y'all for joining us. It's good to see all y'all in here, smiling faces and everything. Thank y'all for being here. But yeah, just realize it is a personal attack that you ignored this narcissist. I don't care if it's in the workplace. I don't care if you're at church. I don't care if you're in court. I don't care if it's your husband, your wife. If you ignore them, it just got personal. Just hear me out. Y'all might want to take notes on that. I don't never say that, but you might want to write some of these things down or remember some of these things. You got a good memory. I'm telling you, it's personal. So be prepared. Once you do that, the ignoring, it just got personal. And you got to be ready for this person to do something crazy in return. And it ain't gonna be just one thing. As you go see, as we go through this live, it's gonna be more than one thing that they go do to show that okay, you didn't piss them off. Let me see. H just said the ex-narc gave his niece the silent treatment after she came back home from running away. I was like, how is you being silent doing anything to her? Straight food. Set up. That makes no sense. That's what I'm talking about. They have their brains, I don't know what's in there, what bounces around in their head. It's not a brain like ours. You know, we got a full brain, frontal lobe, all this, you know. I think their brain is actually smaller and something that's wrong with it. Maybe that's why they say narcissists, you know, I don't know. Something not right, something not clicking up there. That's all I got to say. So, like my wife just said, they are childish. That's what it is. Like a grown person, you know, but they got a childish brain. You know what I'm saying? But they're a grown person. They're adult. They got a full male and female body. I'm just saying. Hello, Andy. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Can't be able to say nothing in their brain at all. Hey, hey, you might be right. I don't know. You might be right. You might be right. Unbroken Sylvia said The silent treatment was irritating, but I did like it because the piece of him not putting me down or touching me was great. That's the same thing Alan B was saying. When they give you the silent treatment, oh, it's peaceful. But it's when you give them the silent treatment, that's where it gets, it's fine if they do it to you. Oh, it's perfectly fine if they give you the silent treatment. No problem. It's when you reverse it. It's when you, like Shannon said earlier, when you flip the table, when the tables are turned and the rabbit got the gun and you give them the silent treatment, you ignore them. Oh, it just got real. It's a different, you're going to get a different person, a different personality. It's not the same person you've been dating or married to or working with all them years. Oh, you're going to see who they really are. So let's dig into this deeper. So be prepared for total disrespect of your boundary. If you just set up a boundary to ignore them, that's a boundary. Let's just be honest. That's a boundary. You ignore them. If you block them on social media or whatever the thing is, oh, you got to just know, remember, it's personal. It's personal for the narcissist. So now you got to be prepared for total disrespect of your boundary. They're not going to respect that you ignore them. They're going to do everything in their will and power to get your attention. Just hear me out. We're going to walk this thing all the way out. They're going to do everything. I know it sounds crazy. You think most people, you ignore them and things just go on. No, not with the narcissist. If you ignore them, they're not going to respect that boundary. They don't care about your boundary. They really don't care about you. You have to realize that. So when you go ignore them or block them on social media, you just did something bad. You just hurt their feelings. So sad. So sad that we hurt their feelings. But yes, yet still they hurt us physically, mentally, and financially. But when we ignore them, we have hurt the narcissist's heart, which I don't think some of them have a heart, but that's for a whole nother video. I'm just saying, be prepared for that total disrespect. And it can get very, very ugly. Narcissists love to hate. So they hate you for ignoring them, which is crazy. It doesn't make any sense, I know, but they hate you for it. So now you have to realize, you have to be in this mindset. Once I go into this, I'm going to ignore this person. I'm going to block this person on social media, phone number. I have to be on my P's and Q's. I have to dot my I's and cross my T's. I have to be ready to get ambushed. What I ain't talking about with a gun, I'm just saying, and some of them might do that. They might have a gun. Let's just be real. They might pull up on you with a gun, and some of them that far gone and they're crazy. But what I am saying with that ambush, when you're getting ready for work, just to my ladies and to the men, but to the ladies, to the females, when you're getting ready from work, that's why I love homes with an actual garage, so you can get in your car, in your garage, let your garage door up, and then you just drive off. I don't like them houses where they got them carports and stuff like that, where you got to walk outside, get to your car, because that's perfect opportunity for somebody evil like a narcissist to get at you. 6 a.m. in the morning, you going to work, so you got to be there for 7, and here comes this guy that you just ignored, and he wants to make a scene at 6 o'clock in the morning. So remember, they love to hate. So you have to be on your P's and Q's. You have to watch. It's good to have cameras. It's good to have, different, things that you need to protect yourself. They got little horns and sirens you can have. You can get off Amazon for cheap that'll make a high-pitched sound, and sometimes they irritate the people's ears. Flashlights. I mean, they have all kind of things that you can have in your possession to protect you. I'm telling you, just another, ask Rizzo. If you don't believe me, Rizzo does a lot of teaching on this. I'm telling you, be on guard. Rizzo did a good video talking about his wife's purse, and he had a big old, I think that was like a golf bag or something. But he was saying, women, y'all fumbling around with y'all keys and stuff, when y'all in the parking lot of stores. But the same thing in the house. Have your keys already on the ready. Have your car, ready to go, and things like that. And just realize, hey, I just went no contact with this person yesterday, whatever. I will look out the window before I walk outside, check my cameras. I want to check everything before I even walk out there. I'm a man. I'm just telling you how these people are, because they love to hate you. Just realize that. And it's a crazy, crazy situation. So let me jump back into the chat one more time. Let's see. Let me scroll up just a tad. Okay, Rizzo say it's a battle of psychology. That person can't afford to lose. Exactly. You talking to my wife? Yes, they cannot afford to lose, because it's a personal attack on them. Nicola may say, so sad. Definitely. My wife, because they see you as an object. And that's the whole thing. I'm glad you said that. A tool, their property. They think they own you. They think it's like this chair I'm sitting in. You basically like this chair. Like they bought you from the furniture store. And that's what they think. You're like a rug to them, and rugs is for them walk all over and not saying a thing. How dare you? I like how you broke that down. I love that. Anna said it's like a little kid throwing a tantrum. That's what I'm saying. You ignore this person for your own protection, for your own sanity, and they throw a tantrum. A grown man, grown woman throws a tantrum like a little kid, like a little 3-year-old. That's why I say I think their brains it's not wrapped too tight. In a lot of cases, they not. The disrespect is disturbing, and the action leads to you feeling worthless. And that's what they want. They want that reaction where, you know, they drag you through the mud, and you know, I'm not even talking about the smear campaign. I'm just talking about with everything that they do. They drag you through the mud, they beat you up, you know, physically and mentally, to a point where you're just beaten down so much. And a lot of us, what we'll do is be like, you know what, it's just better just to stay with them. Nope. It is not better to stay with them, because the longer you stay with them, the more they're gonna beat you down, and then it's gonna get to a point where you can't leave. Even if you wanted to, you can't. So if you can get out, you got to make the decision to leave. So ignoring them and getting out and great rocking, it's all cool, but you got to be on your P's and Q's when you're doing that stuff. Just realize that. Let's see. What else we got in here? Let me check. My wife say, yes, faith-based workplace, very true. Protect yourself. If you don't like guns, there are stun guns, different protective devices. Yes, they got flashlights. Shannon and I, we got a couple of flashlights. It's like a cop light. It's a smaller light, but if you on the end of the flashlight, it has these little things like you put it into their skin or their eye, it digs out, and it don't even cost them much. Again, get it off Amazon. Again, you need to protect yourself. I ain't saying go out there and get guns and shoot people and all that, but if you don't like guns, like you said, they got stun guns. They have like the little thing I said, like the flashlights, different things like that can protect you. The sirens, the NARs, all that. So you have to, again, yeah. Let me see. Nicola may say narc rages cause brain damage and nerve damage. You know what? I definitely believe that. Definitely believe that. Let me see. KBX said I went out and he took me to the same club the next day and looked to see if I'm talking to someone, but he does not care about me. It's crazy. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that control that Shannon was just talking about. They control you, or they think they own you. Get over it. Forgive yourself. Yes. Kim said, hey, welcome, Kim. Thank you for joining us. Should I be worried? I'm completely no contact and refuse to speak with him at all. He told me he never backtracked, so I figured he was done with me. Nah, you need to be worried. He ain't done. If he's a narcissist and you know he's a narcissist, it ain't over. It just not. So I would be not worried, like scared or fearful, but like we said, you need to have things in place. You know, if you have, you had to get a protection order or whatever, you need to do those things. A lot of us don't know that you can call like the sheriff department. I know here in Texas and in Louisiana, you can call like the sheriff department and they can ride by your home at nighttime, things like that. And some of them don't even charge to do that. You tell them I got a person that's stalking me and things. So you give them a license plate, you give them a description. They will actually ride through your house as part of their patrol. So that's another little side note. So if you scared or whatever, we shouldn't be scared, but I'm saying if you think something might happen, call the sheriff department. File a complaint with them. Let them know, hey, this guy been coming by my house. He calling me or whatever the case is. And you explain to them, let them be on your patrol. If you're going out of town, same thing. Call the sheriff department, say, hey, I'm going to be out of town for 7 days. My address, tell them the whole story. Let them ride by and they'll do checkups on your home. I don't know if y'all know that, but they will do that. Let's see. What else before I get back into this? Let's see. Alan B say they can rage all they want. I'm pulling out the sword. You won't inflict damage on me without the sword or the spirit being involved. Amen to that, brother. Yes, amen to that. Cat Bet's the last one. I'm gonna jump back into it. Say it's mental anguish dealing with them, and it's worse when no one believes you and they get away with the nonsense. And that's the thing. People. See, the thing with narcissists, what I've realized and what I know, they always cool with everybody. So when you come at them, you have to come at them. You have to have all your, like I said, all your I's dotted, all your T's crossed. You got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to have all your receipts, because if you don't, you come to them half-stepping. Like if you ignore them and the next process, let's say like some of us are like, well, I don't want to file an order of protection, or I don't want to, call the cops on them because I'm afraid they're going to go to jail and that's the baby daddy. And I get all that. But what you don't understand, by you not doing that, you're actually hurting yourself, because when you go there's no contact and you ignore them, Now you're going to get this evil monster that you thought it was evil before. It's going to be that much worse. So you have to realize that, hey, you have to start putting everything, all your receipts, documenting, taking pictures, all this stuff. You see them at the club or whatever, and they following you. Okay, take a picture because it's timestamped. It shows the date, time, it's timestamped, and you see this person in the club, especially if you got a protection order and stuff like that. You're trying to build a case, or you're trying to get a protection order, same thing. So just realize that as well. Now, my wife says it's okay to call police. Documentation is your friend. Yes, amen to that. Amen to that. So I put this in here, be the bigger person. But what I mean by that, I don't mean be the bigger person. I don't do everything I just said. Calling the police, documentation, having your weapons, taking pictures. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you ignore them and they know they're being ignored, what I'm saying is be the bigger person and don't get into a back and forth with them. That's what I'm talking about being. So when you set that boundary, something about to ignore this person, now you got to hold yourself accountable. Remember, we talk about accountability a lot on this channel. So now you got to hold yourself accountable and say, you know what? I went no contact for a reason. I'm ignoring this person for a reason. They can be knocking on the door. That's the perfect opportunity. 3 numbers you need to dial. 911. I ain't talking about 411 so you can talk about you digging. No, you dial 911 and go ahead. That's being a bigger person because you're protecting you and your family, your house. Because these people, they crazy when you ignore them. So realize that. Next Bible verse is Proverbs 20:19. Whoever goes about slandering reveals secrets. Therefore, do not associate with a simple babbler. Okay, we've come across these people right here in this narcissist community, and I'm pretty sure y'all come across people at work or at home. This doesn't this sound like the smear campaign if you think about it? Slander reveals secrets. So they telling you secrets. They like you didn't told them you was molested as a child or you was raped or whatever the case. You didn't told them these deep dark secrets, and now the narcissist is taking this opportunity because you ignoring them. Remember, it's a personal attack. So now they're going to take all this stuff you didn't told them and use it against you. They're going to slander. But if you already know this person is that person that loves to slander, you shouldn't be telling them your secrets anyway. You have to really trust this person to tell your secrets to. So realize that. So be prepared when you go to I'm going to ignore you. At that point, it doesn't even matter what you told them because they're going to use it against you in a court of law, in the streets, in the restaurants, in the club, just wherever they're going to use this stuff against you. And realize that. So I know it's going to be hurtful for you to hear that, but I'm preparing you now to know when you go no contact and do these things, this evil person is going to get, I guess, much, much more evil. I mean, that's what it's going to boil down to. When they come with the smear campaign, I'll go touch on it real quick. The smear campaign is going to happen, especially once you ignore them and you really don't want to talk to them ever again. Smear campaign is coming. I'm not going to go deep into this because we didn't heard the smear campaign. And I know most of y'all know what this is, but when they start badgering you and talking about you to your family and friends, the family and friends believe that. I will say this, and I'm going to move on. If they start believing this person, it's probably time for you to move on from the family and friends because guess what? If you've been in that family, if you're 45 years old, I mean, you've been in that family for 45 years. If you just start dating this narcissist a year or two ago or 3-4 years ago, they only been in the family that amount of time. So if you believe this person over me, we don't need to be talking. That's my personal take on it. And I'm moving on from the smear campaign. Just think about that for a second. If your family, I'm talking about brothers, sisters, mothers, whatever, if they willing to believe the narcissist over you and you didn't told them this person been beating you or they evil and they doing demonic stuff and all you did was ignore them, well, I don't need to be talking to y'all either. I'm about to ignore y'all as well. So this ignore list don't stop at one person. I'm going to keep adding to this list until I just ignore it however many people I need to ignore. And that's my take on that. I'm just saying. So ignore text, phone calls, social media, and in person. Just realize that when you start this ignoring, it's not just one thing. I mean, some of y'all try to just ignore just the text and you want to talk to them, which doesn't make sense. You have to do it all. If you're going to do it, you got to do it. Remember, like I said, you got to go 100. You can't give it 25% and then expect everything to just be perfect. It's not going to work like that. You have to ignore the text. You have to ignore the phone calls. You have to ignore the social media. You have to ignore them when you see them in person. You have to gray rock them. You have to document. You have to take pictures. You have to do all of this if you're trying to build a case against this person. And if you really want this person out of your life, you have to do all things mentioned here and then some. Just saying. So next, don't fall for the drama. And what I mean by this is that bait and switch, what I'm talking about, the banana and tailpipe. They're going to come, they're going to start drama with you and your family and friends because you ignore them. Remember, it's personal. So now they got to start drama. If they didn't start drama before, oh, you're going to get the drama now. So now you're going to get all this drama. You like, I never knew this person was like this. Oh, but they've been like that. And sometimes, like I said, I talked about red flags before, but we missed some of these red flags. They've been like that. Now just amplified because you ignored them. It's amplified because you great rocking them. It's amplified because you're not giving them the time of day. So now you're getting that evil demonic spirit that's coming to kill, steal, and destroy. Now that demon is coming out, like Shannon and people say, now it's on the outside. I'm like, oh, you gonna ignore me? Okay, we can play, two can play that game. Whenever somebody say stuff like that, oh, you gonna regret ignoring me, or two can play that game, or I'm gonna get you back. You need to be listening. You need to be paying attention because they're saying that for a reason. Don't think they just saying it. Oh, well, they don't. You know, a lot of people, they'll say, well, they never hit me. They never did anything. They don't mean that. Oh, they mean it. If they said it, most times, this narcissist, they mean it. And you got to realize not just them talking. It's that demonic spirit in them that is talking. I'm just saying. So just realize that. Let me jump back in the chat. Let me see what's going on in here before I keep moving. My brother Rizzo said, just because a person says something doesn't make what they say to be true. Exactly. I definitely agree with that. If you can believe lies about me that easy, bye. Especially without coming to me about it. That's what I'm saying. If you can believe this person and you don't even come talk to me about it, we have nothing to talk about. I don't care who you are. This video is going to stay up here for years and years to come. So if somebody ever come ask me, I'm going to tell you the same. I don't care who you are. If you believe this person over me, and we've been rocking since day one, like people like to say, we good. How Anna just said, bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Unbroken Sylvia say, oh, sis Shannon, they hate being great rock. He took my phone one day and threw it and broke it and took my lap. See, now that's that craziness. That's that craziness. Childish. Isn't that just childish? So go take the one. Took the cell phone, broke it, and took, man, that's child. They do some of the dumbest stuff. They really do. You sit back and look at all this stuff. Man, come on, man. Alan B said, who's Felicia? I don't know, but they telling her bye, Alan. Bye, Felicia. That's all I know. Rizzo say, screenshot filed away for a day in court. Yes, you got to man, y'all got to be up on game on documentation, video recording, and things like that. You know, your attorney can go, let them figure out what you can use in court. I would have more than necessary. And they'd be like, well, we can't use that because consent. Okay, that's fine. But I got enough stuff that we can use some of this stuff. We're going to use something. You know, I'm just saying. So, yeah. Let's see. Hello, welcome, Kingdom Minded Advances. Thank you. Thank you for joining. They remind me of my grands having a fit over a toy in the store. They can't say she won't talk to me. Childish. At the end of the day, just childish. And they, man, remember, they didn't take it personal because you ignoring them. Oh, it's personal. It's personal. I'm telling y'all, just remember, it's when I ignore this person, it's about to get personal. Just saying. Shouldn't be that way, but guess what? It is. Oh, my sister in here, Coach Letitia, how you doing, sis? We praying for you. I said a prayer for you this morning. I'm glad you're here. I'm happy to see you. I'm glad you're in here. Yes, so yes. Ignoring these people, I'm telling you, don't fall for the drama. Don't fall for all this other tactics they about to try to do to y'all. Just realize that it's well, let me tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy out here in these, how Shannon says, it's crazy out here in these narcissist streets. You know what I'm saying? She said that crazy unbroken silver, very common with the narcs. It's like, nah, boo, you won't talk to me. I'll take your toy. So glad to be out of that mess. Woo. Yeah, it's just draining. At the end of the day, it's draining, and it's not right, to be honest with you, but that's just the way they act. Jammer said, yeah, ever since I went no contact with my immediate family, my incarcerated brother would call to get information from me to give to them. See, now they using the brother he locked up. They using it, bothering him with stuff. This man trying to do his time. Now I'm just saying. Unfortunately, I had to go no contact with him. Yeah, I don't need them phone calls. Hey, you know what? Please accept this call. No, hang up. No, I'm good. A say, it's so-called friend believes someone else lies about you. He or she was never a friend. And that's my point. They was never your friend. I know it's hard to accept. You might have been friends with them since high school, but that person is not your friend. They just an enabler for the narcissist. They now became the narcissist flying monkey. Hopefully, maybe they'll change their mind, but until they do, we no contact as well. I'm just saying. Spiritual peace, welcome. Thank you for joining. So they dish it out, but can't take it in return. No, they can't. No, they would dish out all this hate, all this drama, all this stuff. But I promise you, when you give it back to them, they act like a little child. They can't take it, man. No, they go over there crying, sucking their thumb in the corner, and want to tell everybody about how evil you are. I'm just saying, it's sad, but that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a child. I never thought about it that way, but yes, we're dealing with children. That's what we're dealing with. So don't fall for that stuff. I'll read a couple more. I'm gonna jump back in. Coach Tisha, she said, "Hello, Simon. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate all the praise in Jesus' holy name. Amen. We got you covered in prayer over here. Definitely. Ace is talking to Jasmine. Sounds like triangulation. You made the best choice. Yeah, because when the brother calling you, just pumping you for information, just so you can go tell your family, so the family can use that again. Man, you know what? That's definitely triangulation. Nah, let me get out of the triangle. You know, now y'all just got two lines of communication. Y'all talk to each other and share information about one another. I mean, you know. And I say, keep your peace and your mind stayed on God, not the narc. Amen to that. Definitely. Let me see. Rizzo just put a link. Let me see what I'm trying to figure out. Where is it? He said, review this link carefully for the current statutes in your state. This is an overview as to if you can record a phone conversation without the other party's consent. Thank you, brother. Where is it? There you go. Okay, so let's lead it up there. So he said, you know, look at this link. He got all 50 states in there. That's why I love my brother. He got all the information on stuff like that. So this will tell you if you can record and in your state without the other person's consent. This is good. Let me leave it up there for a couple of seconds so y'all can click on that. You know, it's in the chat. You can click on that and save that for later and things like that. That's awesome. Great information to know right there. Wow. All right, let me keep moving. Hey, make sure y'all hitting that like button, you know, make sure you're hitting the like button. And then, like I said, this content, if any of the content that I ever do, hey, share it out so we can keep on triggering this algorithm and keep growing on this channel. We're doing really good right now, to be honest with you. You know, we're doing really, really good. All right, let's keep moving, y'all, so we can get out of here on time. Let's go. This is actually a joke. Narcissists change in time. Okay, let's put a 1 in the chat if you believe a narcissist will change in time. Put a 1 in the chat. If you don't think they will change in time, put a 2. So let's see who puts a 1. Because if you put a 1, I will tell you I have oceanfront property for sale for you in Ohio. For y'all that don't know, Ohio is not by ocean, but I'm just saying. If you put a 1 in there, I got oceanfront property for sale. The narcissists will never change. They go change. It's gonna be for the worse. It's not for the better. So just realize that. You have to realize that. So yeah, just keep it moving. You know, keep it moving. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. I say 2, no way. Shannon, why you put so many 2? Oh, maybe I think must have got stuck. Maybe the keyboard probably got stuck. She didn't want to put that many 2s. I don't think it probably got stuck. Probably. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, how you doing, Lou? I didn't see you in here. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it probably got stuck. Shannon think got stuck on them 2s. Well, Phil, I guess he got stuck 2 of them. Lou got stuck 2 of them 2. Hey, y'all keyboard must be going around. The keyboards must be stuck. Lou, you think stuck, man? You might want to take your finger off the 2. I'm playing, man. Spiritual peace said it depends on if they have a bad experience. Yeah, it can depend on a lot. Let me tell you, it can depend on a lot. Yeah, Shannon and Lou think stuck. I hit my. Let me hit my 2. I don't. Yeah, mine didn't get stuck. I put 1 in there. I don't know. Maybe y'all stuck. Maybe. Oh, I'm messing with y'all. Let me keep going. Let's see. Let's keep going. So after you ignore them or / no contact, however you want to call it, narc rage will show its ugly head. For y'all that haven't witnessed narc rage, that's probably something you never want to witness because it's evil. That's like they talk about the black eyes, the shift in their body and things like that, like shape shifting and all this other stuff. That's when you see the person for who they really are. That's when you see this demon comes up. For y'all to ever watch the movie Poltergeist way back in the, where it came back in the 80s, I think. I mean, not Poltergeist, not Poltergeist, not the movie I'm talking about. The Exorcism. The Exorcism that came out way back then. I had to repent for watching the movies, but way back then, Exorcism, you seen that little girl changed to, it was some of the most evil stuff I've ever seen when she was on the bed and spitting out, you know, all this green stuff, and just her skin looked dead and it was cold in the room. You had to realize this person, this evil spirit is inside the person that you're dealing with. Now, would they spit up green stuff and stuff? Maybe not. But some of the other stuff, talking evil and cursing you out, or a lot of that stuff is going to come out, that narc rage. Let's go, the black eyes, you probably go see some of that. You'll see them trying to kick your door in and do all this other crap. So you have to realize that, yeah, that narc rage is something real. Just because, remember, you just made it personal because you said, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Well, all it does, I ain't got to talk to you. I mean, I don't want to get married. I mean, I don't want to divorce or whatever the case is. Now they want to do narc rage. Now they want to act crazy, act foo-foo the clown. But again, that's what we're dealing with. I know we don't want to deal with that, but that's what we deal with. They will try their best to gain your attention. I mentioned this earlier. So you got to realize that when you go, I'm going to ignore, they're going to do everything they can to gain your attention. I mean, everything. They go call your mama. They go call your sister. Hey, you talk to Solomon. They go call everybody. They go text. People don't even really do snail mail anymore. I'm talking about writing letters. They go write personal letters and hoping that you get that letter in the mail and open it and read it and cry and want to call out to them. They go show up to your house. They go start buying. They never bought you flowers before, ladies. They're going to buy you flowers now. You go get flowers galore. Things you've been asking for, or you go get it. You never got an engagement ring, or you go get the ring now. If you never got the car, or all of a sudden they can afford to buy you a car. I'm just telling you. So they go do whatever they can to get your attention. Whatever they can. They go show up at your job. They never been to your job. Oh, but they go be there Monday through Friday. They go be at your job. Baby, I love you. I miss you. Here go, you know, a card. Here go some roses. They go send flowers. I'm just saying. Think about it. Just think about it for a second. They gonna do everything they can to gain your attention. Show up like Cat B. Exerson. They gonna show up at the club just so you see them and just, hey, it might go one or two ways. They might come up there and express their love, or they might go up there while you talking to this guy. I'm just saying. You got to realize that these people go do whatever they can. That's some true love bombing at its best. And it's gonna be on high because it's gonna be like on 100 because they like, no, I can't lose. And I know we don't say this a lot, but I can't lose my supply. Because what you have to realize is, if you've been that narcissist supply, it's much easier for them to get you back instead of trying to tap into a new person. Think about that for a second. Because now they got to woo this new person and get them to believe that they this nice person and get them to like them. But you already like them. They just figure in their mind, well, I just made a mistake. I can fix this. I can get Solomon to like me again. I can get Shannon to like me again. I can get Cat BX to like me again. So if I just fix these couple things, they didn't want me to buy roses. If I start buying flowers, if I start exercising, if I start doing these different things, now they gonna like me, and then I can get my supply back. And then guess what? I'll just continue being a narcissist. I'll just be a little nicer for a couple months till they start believing in me, and then I'm gonna flip the switch again. I'm just saying, so they're gonna do everything they can to gain your attention. Just saying. So there's something else you need to look out for. Look out for the Hoover. Look out for the Hoover. Hold on, I wanted to read something to y'all. Let me see something. Where is it at? Where is it at? And I can't remember what source I got this from, but what it says say they may hoover you in many different ways, including, listen to this good, begging for your forgiveness. They go beg, they go write card, they go Keith Sweat beg. I know some of y'all might be Keith Sweat fans in here, but I'm just telling y'all, they go Keith Sweat beg to get for forgiveness. They go beg every song, they go beg and everything. So you got to realize when they go Keith Sweat on you and they start begging, that's a serious hoover. When they come out there in the rain singing Keith Sweat songs to you, yeah, you got something else going on. Hey, how you doing, Tesha? Welcome. Thank you for joining. So yeah, when they out there Keith Sweat singing, yeah, we got some serious issues. That's a straight hoover. Something else they gonna do. Reach out, like I just mentioned. They gonna reach out to loved ones or mutual friends to get a hold of you. Now they never talked to none of your friends or none of your family before, but now all of a sudden, why are you talking to them now? That's the hoover. Something else, start stalking you. Man, come on, man. So now I got this person out here stalking me. I mean, Wherever you go, they show up, man. You go to the store, to Macy's, to buy you a new dress because you feeling good. You celebrating being no contact, and here this goofball over there standing. You can look over there. He done knocked over cologne. Like, come on, man. Can't even shop. I'm just saying. Or you go to the pizza joint. I hope y'all ordering y'all pizza to get it delivered. But let's say you do go to the pizza place or any restaurant, and you look across. You out there with your family. Here this person is sitting over there. That's a classic Hoover. What else? Let's see what else. We already mentioned something that's smearing you to others. They definitely go smear because they want you, whatever you tell them, they want to make sure that you do not believe them. Just think about that for a second. What else? Moving on to the next supply. Well, like I said, it's going to be hard for them to do that. It's easier for them to come back to you. Okay, let me break this down. If they move on to the next supply, it's only because they want to make you jealous. They think about them going and get this quick girlfriend or this quick boyfriend, you know, whatever it is, that's going to make you jealous. And hopefully you want to come. You see it too many times. It happens too many times. Pretending that you never existed or mattered. And that's a tough one. Out of all this, that's one of the toughest ones because you got to think about it. When they tell you, and I had it told to me, well, I never loved you anyway. It really hits, and when they say it, you know, and when you really think about it, like, we've been together for all these years, and how you had the audacity to say you never loved me, or they'll say, I wish you died. Who says that? I never just said I wish somebody died, man, because there's no coming back from that. I don't even wish the narcissist death because there's no coming back from that. So again, now you got this person saying, you know, I wish you never existed. You never met. Our relationship wasn't nothing. All the stuff I bought you, I only bought it because, you know, I was trying to get some. They say all this stuff out of hate because you ignoring them and you giving them no contact. I'm just saying. The next one, apologizing all the time for everything. They drop a spoon. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? I mean, just apologies for everything. Everything is a apology. They calling you, babe, I'm sorry. I miss you. I love you. I know I messed up. What can I do to fix it? What can I buy you? What can I cook for you? What can I do? What can I do? I just want you back. I need you. What? You never did none of this stuff before. Babe, I just bought you some roses. Did you get them? Did you like them? Been asking for roses for 10 years. You never bought. Now you buy. I'm just saying. So the last thing, and this crazy. Do you know these crazy people will make up emergencies or crises to get you back? So this is where you go to that. For y'all that's seen the thin line between love and hate. When they call you and obviously they say they're at the hospital, accident didn't happen. They have you show up to see this fool in the bed. What? I'm just saying they make up emergencies just so. Think about how crazy that is. You didn't got into an accident just so I can come to the hospital and see you. That's how crazy. So you almost killed yourself just so I can come see you. What if I wouldn't have came? What if I didn't get the call? What if I was out the country? What if I was, you know, in another country somewhere? So think about how crazy. Just think about that for a second, y'all. These people, I'm telling you, they're crazy. So they're making up accident, getting in an accident, falling out of a tree, breaking their arm, whatever it is, just so you'll come over there and talk. Man, come on, man. When I seen it, I like, man, come on, man. People, and when I sat there and thought about it, I like, these people do stuff. Like, they would do this. They would actually, you know what I'm saying, do something like this just to get you to run over to their house. Fake, oh, I got cancer. And then come to find out months later, they never had can't even go get tested for cancer. But now they taking something serious, talking about they got cancer. What? They do stuff. These people crazy. They would do these things and say, hey, you know, I got this disease, and you think they dying. Gonna find out if you talk to the doctor, like, nah, you in there for a common cold. What are you talking about? Well, he told me he got cancer, saying he only got 2 months to live. And here it is. Most women, they play on your emotions when it's a man. So now they like, well, I got her now. I got her. You better talk to that doctor and get the information from them. Don't believe this person. You know they're not. Don't believe him. Get the information from the doctor and say, hey, you know, is he in there for cancer or what? So that doctor, you can see I want to see the look on your face when the doctor says, well, nah, he just in here he came in there, he had a cough. And we checked him out. He looked pretty good. Just saying. Let me jump back in the chat because I done said a lot. Let me jump back in the chat. Yeah. So these people out here, I'm just saying they off the chain. Sophia Love, thank you for joining. Thank y'all for joining. Yeah, these people are off the chain, and it's not right. So if you got somebody that's faking an injury, I'm laughing because it's crazy. I can just imagine somebody faking an injury, like they didn't fell down, broke an arm, leg, or whatever, just to win you back. Man, that's crazy. I definitely don't need you in my life. I promise. I don't need you. So yeah. As Phil said, good evening, everyone. Hope y'all are doing well. We doing great. We're just having a discussion about we ignoring these narcissists and finding out how ignorant this whole situation is after we do that. I'm just saying. My wife said the Hoover is coming. Oh yeah, it's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. Yes. Cat say one narc left, got married, and called me several years with complaints. I said, meet poo poo, my new husband, after the 5th call. Why are you calling me about I don't care about your marriage, man. I'm happy you got married. I don't care, man. Nah, I'm good. These people crazy. What's wrong with these people, man? What Teddy say? Norfolk says I'm over here hollering this. I didn't do nothing. I'm just telling y'all what these people do. When they out here doing this, if y'all ain't seen the thin line between love and hate, for all y'all younger people, go watch that movie and you'll see what I'm talking about. This lady hit herself in the face with oranges and then fake accident, acting like she was the man's girlfriend. And when he showed up, it was the crazy woman, which I think that role, if you think about it, she played a narcissist in that role. That's classic narcissist. I mean, she was off the chain, and it was his fault because, you know what? He ignored her. He ghosted her. He was supposed to go out for her birthday, and he didn't show up. He went back to his old girlfriend that he'd been knowing since high school. He ghosted her. And then the woman, guess what? Everything I'm talking about, I just thought this out. Everything I'm talking about, she showed up with, she put a knife in the cake and put it on the porch where he's at with his girlfriend house. Go watch the thin line between love and hate. You think that's classic narcissist. Lynn Whitfield played that role, and Martin Lawrence was the guy, and then Regina King was the girlfriend. If you go watch that, that's classic narcissism right there. A thin line between love and hate. I can't make that up. Go watch that, and you'll see what I'm talking about. That now, was she wrong for being mad for? No, he done told this woman he loved her and all this. They done made love and all this stuff, and then he ghosted her and didn't show up. So now you got what I'm talking about. You got this narcissistic rage, and she's mad, and she did everything she could to destroy. She burned down I ain't gonna tell y'all the whole movie, but for y'all didn't see it on time, she burned down the club. She shot him. I mean, y'all seen it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so these people out here, they cray. So you get one of them, like one of them women, or one of them men that's crazy like that, from a thin line between love and hate, oh, you got you a real one now. Yeah, you ghost them, they gonna do exactly like on that movie. Take your tires off your car in front of the police station. Y'all remember that scene in the movie? That dude walked in the police station to go file a complaint on the narcissist. Come outside, he got one tire on his SUV. Just saying. Like, these people crazy, man. I'm just saying, hey, I just call it like I see it. I'm just telling y'all. Jammer said, oh God, give me a reason. I'm down on bending knee, boys to me. Just say, Lord, I'm just telling y'all, hey, let's tell y'all, just a big fast teeth, bro. I'm just telling y'all how it is. Unbroken Silver say, Simon, you've been looking in my life. He used to do that before the order of protection. He was like, he broke his ribs and fractured this and that, and he would wish harm on himself. I'm like, you crazy. See, y'all think I'm making this stuff up? It's not just on move. This is real. See what I'm saying? That man talking about he broke his ribs. Come on, man. So faking injury is to say, see, I try to tell y'all. Y'all thought I was waiting for somebody to say something. I'm not in this alone. I'm not making this stuff up. These people are crazy. You ignore them, and that's what you get. Auntie Karen said, ignored him during lockdown. He never bought me a birthday present. See, that's what I'm talking about. In 32 years, never once bought a birthday present. Like I was talking about the flowers. Last year, I bought you a birthday present and hands me a banana nut muffin paid for with. Man, come on, man. Y'all talking about I got jokes, man. Come on, man. Come. A banana nut That's I ain't laughing at you, Auntie Karen, but he bought you a banana nut muffin. Man, come on, man. At least he thought of you. I mean, I guess. I don't, man, come on, man. I can't. This is crazy. There's some crazy stuff going on in here, man. Come on, man. Wish Narc would take a long walk off a short bridge. Y'all cracking up in here. Coach T said that's a shame. Yeah. I can't with y'all tonight. I can't. Is a banana nut muffin? Don't tell me, Auntie Karen, I hope you're not allergic to bananas or nuts. I hope you're not allergic, because that'd be something a narcissist would do. Buy you a banana nut muffin, knowing you're allergic to it, hoping you bite into it. I hope you're not allergic to it. That's something crazy they would definitely do. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a nut muffin this year, and I hope she passes out or dies. I mean, that's craziness to boy. I tell you, man, come on, man, banana nut muffin. Okay, okay. Woo. Jasmine Henry say, Kingdom Mind Advance, I would love to hear your story. I was used above my knowledge. When I tell you I didn't know what was going on. I think a lot of us don't know what's going on. We don't. In these situations, we don't know. That's why it's so good to share these stories and be on these different channels like Narc Free Living and like Tesla, the T on NPD and relationship. When you go on these different channels, you hear, it's crazy. And Tesla said the same thing. Shannon said the same thing too. You hear the same stories but told by different people, and you're trying to figure out, like, why? Hold on. How can your story relate to mine? Because we're dealing with the same demonic spirit. It's going to relate. It's going to sound the same. Yeah, and something's going to stick out to you, like what she said earlier. I mean, something going to stick out, like the dude faking breaking his ribs. Who does that? You didn't ignore me. I'm going to take this so personal. I'm going to fake an injury just so I can get you to come over to my house. Hey, I didn't broke my foot. I can't move around. Can you come over here and, cook me them grits like you used to? What are you talking about? You better call your mama. Your mama better learn how to cook some grits like I used to. I'm just saying, man. Come on, man. Unbroken Silver say, crazy sis Karen. I know your pain with that. They make a little thing the worse. He said he was bleeding blood, passed out, and blood all over his shirt. I just couldn't deal with it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know. Shannon said, this is real life fatal attraction. Martin's voice from Thin Line. Yeah. He's like, this is real life fatal attraction. I remember when he said that part. Yeah. I might go watch that movie. Shannon, we might watch that tonight. We can go watch Thin Line Between Love and Hate after this. Just so we can we can see a narcissist in full rage and just, I might make another video out of that. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Coach Teacher say, brother, volume's in and out. Anybody else having a problem with the volume? I didn't know it was in and out. Nobody said nothing. Put a 1 in there if y'all having a problem with the volume, because I didn't know anything was going on. Put a 2 in there if it's good. If y'all can hear me, put a 2 in there. But if they having a problem, I'll try to fix something. I don't know what I can fix, but I'll try to do something. But I'll keep going for right now. So the volume is in and out. That's what the 1 mean, or y'all good? The 2 mean is good. 1 mean is in and out. So 2 good, 1. Okay, she's saying it's okay now. Okay, all right. So we can keep going. Okay. All right, let me see. Anna said something. This sounds like the Norman Bates movie, Psycho. Hey, yeah, I get you on that one too. I watched that movie too. Yeah, you're right. It's yeah, definitely. But real life, not in a movie. It's real life. Dealing with a person like that. This is real life. Real life. Tell us, thank you, my brother. Say that. Hey, we got you over here. We got you over here. We keep it moving. We keep it funny, but we keep it moving. We spitting facts over here. At least we try to, Yeah, let me see. Heather Lynn, welcome. I ain't see you in here. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey, y'all don't forget to hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribe to the channel. I forget to mention that sometime, but subscribe to the channel. Let me see what else in here before I go back. We got a few more things to cover, and we go get out of here. Okay, let me keep moving. But yeah, I'm telling you, if y'all watched that movie or haven't watched it, go back and watch A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. You're gonna be like, whoa, this is okay. This something different. Narc Free Living say Kingdom Mind Advances, and Telsha say y'all are cutting up in here tonight. Hey, not me, sis, not me. Y'all can blame them. I ain't got nothing to do with this. All right, let's keep moving. They do not want to lose you. They feed off of you. So remember, it's easier for them to get you back, buy your banana nut muffin. I'm going to use that sometime, Auntie Karen, just saying. I'm going to use it tonight. I'm not going to use it again. They want to buy your banana nut muffin. They want to buy you flowers. They want to buy you, food. They want to come cook for you. They want to get a chef. They want to do whatever they need to do to fix the issue, because it's easier for them to get back in your good graces compared to go and get a new person. Because like I said, a new person will take time. They had you on lock for the last 6, 7, 8 years or longer. Think about it. It's gonna take them a lot of time to get somebody up to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like drafting somebody for the NFL, the NBA. You know, they coming out of high school or, you know, well, out of college, let's say for the NFL, they coming out of college. It takes them a while to get, you know, in a position, whatever position they're playing, whether it's quarterback, tight end, or whatever, if it's football, it takes time for them to get used to that on the NFL level because it's much faster. College, you do different things. So it's the same thing with the Narcissists. It's like it's going to take time. It might take them a few years. So they want to just fix the problem they have with you. And then once they fix that, they back in your good grace, and then they can keep moving like nothing ever happened. And if you fall for the okie doke, then it's going to be a thin line between love and hate with you too. You might want to go watch the movie with the Narcissist, and then, you know, I probably just go laugh. I'm like, man, she crazy. And you sitting there, right? You got your own Linwood field right there in your house. Just saying. And I mentioned this earlier, they might start stalking you. I want to bring it back. Just pay attention to the people that, you know, once you go no contact or you ignore them, when they start stalking you, that's not nothing funny. And I know some people are like, oh, girl, he just followed me around. That ain't funny. That ain't cool. I don't know too many men that just follow people around after they broke up with them or start ignoring them. That's not nothing funny. So you have to realize, okay, something is wrong with this individual. So don't be posting it on the gram. Girl, look at him over there. I'm pumping gas. He right over there. I see his car. That ain't cute. You need to take this stuff serious. But I see it on. They say this stuff. Like, oh, hey, girl, look, I'm at the restaurant. He didn't show it up. At some point in some time, when you go realize, okay, something wrong with this joker. This joker crazy. He following you to all these places. Maybe he got a tracking device on your phone. Maybe you got a tracking device on your car. Maybe he just following you everywhere you go. But either way, that's not right. That's not funny. It's not something I should be posting on the ground. Now, maybe you post on the ground, you use that as evidence later on because you're going to need it. But you might want to take this a little bit more serious and think stalking. I ain't never thought stalking was a good thing. I don't know about y'all, but I never once thought that somebody stalking me is like, you know, see a girl like, man, like, you know, oh, man, she followed me. Man, she followed me everywhere I go. Man, I just seen her at the club last night. Today she at IHOP. You know, nah, last week, you know, I showed up. She's at my job. That ain't cool. That's stalking. Stalking is crazy. Ain't nothing about that funny, but I'm just saying. You got to stay strong through the process. They go test you. So after you ignore them and go no contact, oh, it's going to be a test. It's going to be an evil test. And the test is everything I didn't mention. The stalking, the love bombing, the trauma. They trying to do all this stuff. Remember, to win you over, so they going to pull out all the tricks. All the one-liners. Girl, you must have dropped down from heaven because you're just all kind of crazy stuff that they never said before. They're going to say all these things, buy you rose. Everything they're going to do is a test because they're going to try everything. But everything they try, if it wins you back, it was worth it because now they got you again. They got you locked under lock and key again. Like Shannon mentioned earlier, it's like they own you like a rug. So if they can take that rug and repurpose it, they got what they want. It's like vacuuming the rug and getting the dirt out of some of the food you drop. So if they doing that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, if I got to do this for a little while, like buy some roses, or, you know, if you're a woman and the man a narcissist, you know, whatever, if I got to go, you know, do a couple things for him, you know, he always want me to buy clothes for him or go to the barbershop and sit with whatever craziness. And you do that. Now they got the control over you again. So you done did a little work. Now everything you did is negated because it doesn't, it's gone. You just wasted your time is what I'm getting at. So just realize that. Don't fall to their standards of hate. So if they so evil and sadistic and doing all these things like, you know, sending crazy text messages, and don't go back and forth with them. If they showing up at your house, don't go to their house. If they throw a brick to your car, just file a complaint, file a police report, get your paperwork going. Don't go to their house and do the same. You know, some people, they rah. Well, I'm going to get my homegirls or get my homeboy. We'll go over there. We go tear his car up. Don't do that because now, if you can't prove that they did it at your house, but you go to their house, I guarantee they got cameras. I guarantee they probably stay in a nice neighborhood. Their neighbors go tell on you. Oh, yeah, I seen Solomon throw the brick through her window. I'm just saying. So you have to realize tit for tat ain't go work in your case. And you're going to be like, well, how do narcissists always get away? Well, you giving them the ammo to be able to get away with stuff. So just realize that. Just realize that. I know it sucks. It sucks, especially when you're in court and things like that, and you're going through these different situations, and they doing things to you, but you don't have evidence to prove it. You gotta be smarter than them. You gotta prove to the court system, like they said earlier in that room on Clubhouse. You got to prove, you know, the court system, like on the legal side. This ain't even got nothing to do with spiritual. This a whole different. Remember, you're in a court. Them people ain't in there worshiping Jesus and reading the Bible. Even though you put your head on the Bible, that's just cause some. I don't even know that. I got to investigate that. That has nothing to do with you really being. You know what I'm saying? Like this courtroom is really like a God kingdom. The dude and the judge probably a devil worshiper. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know the people. I'm just saying. But you up there, nah. Like Shannon said, you in there crying? Then people don't care about that stuff when you crying in the courtroom. What's up? Dry your tears. They still gonna give you this case. The narcissist doing everything, and you crying and hollering, and the narcissist lawyer sitting there like, I told y'all, like Shannon said earlier in the room, I told y'all she's unstable. You providing all the ammo they need. So stop doing that. Don't fall to their standards. Rise above the hate. Keep doing what you need to do. We almost done. Be dedicated to your commitment of ignoring the narc. What I mean by that? I mean, once you set this boundary, remember we talked about boundaries a lot on this channel. Once you set your boundaries, you got to be dedicated. You got to ride that thing all the way out till it's over. You have to ride that out. When you block that phone number, when you block them on social media, when you do all this stuff, you got to ride this thing out. It's no, well, and I know how it is, women and men, we have this weak moment. Well, they start being nicer. They start saying some of the nice things, start doing some of the things I've been wanting to do. A light bulb should go off and be like, you know what? They're only doing this because they're trying to get back with me. But all the thing they did before was all like evil and kind of demonic. So why do it now? It's like I told you, it's easier for them to get you back because them trying to go get a new person go take a while. But they can buy you a couple of things and get you back in the next few days or the next week. They'll spend $1,000 trying to get you back. Especially if they got money, they'll spend $2,000, $3,000. They'll buy you, purses. I don't know the name of expensive purse, but Dooney and Burke and all these other purses. They'll buy you the most expensive purse because they know that's what you like. So they going on your emotion. You know what I'm saying? They'll get down on one knee and in front of everybody at a baseball game or whatever, just to show you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to realize you gotta know the game. So when you do this, be committed to that. Because it's like being committed to a marriage. You committed to the marriage, or being committed to, like getting your education or being committed to whatever you committed to. You got to have the same commitment. When you go no contact or ignore the narc, you got to be committed to that. Walk that thing all the way out until it's no more walking. Like you didn't walk enough and it's like, okay, it's over with. You didn't did enough in court. You didn't did enough with the police to where they just leave you alone and they realize at some point, you know what, I'm just going to move on to a new supply or a new person. But don't have them broken, that broken commitment. Well, this week, I'm going to ignore them, but next week, I'll give them, I'll give them a chance. Let me know how to work out for you. That's all I got to say on that. So try your best to rise above the hate. All the hate they go spew towards you, the smear campaigns, the love bombing, the dragging your name through the mud, the showing up at your house at 6 a.m., the nasty text messages, the nasty voicemails, the crazy emails, all the stuff they're going to do. You have to rise above that. You have to realize that when you go down and play in the pig pen, you're going to get dirty. You're going to get dirty. So why even go into the pig pen? Because they pigs. They cowards. They don't like you. Even though they say they love you, they really hate you. So you have to realize that you have to play with a whole different set of rules. You can't play baseball with these people on a baseball field. They playing baseball. You need to be playing football. You need to be playing a whole different sport because you got to be ahead of them. That's all I'm telling y'all. I use a lot of, analogy from sports, but I'm just saying these people, when you drop down to their level, they got you. I promise that you're going to lose that battle every time when you drop down to a narcissist level. You're going to lose every time, 10 times out of 10. It ain't even 9 out of 10. You're going to lose. Now, when you rise above that and don't let that get to you, and you stay on your, you stay with your documentation, you stay with your calling the police, you stay with all that stuff and going to court when you're supposed to, make sure your attorney doing their part. When you stay on it and you going to God in prayer and you talking to God one-on-one and having these conversations, you're going to realize things are going to start to happen. But a lot of us want this microwave instant gratification. Divorces don't. In Louisiana, you got to wait 6 months before you can get a divorce. And if you got kids, guess what? You got to wait almost a year. Nothing is instant. I don't know what it is. I can tell you about Louisiana. But what I'm telling you is you're not going to get an instant thing. When you ignore this person, it's not going to be just an instant, oh, it's over. No, it's not how that works. It might be drugged out for a whole year and a half of them trying to get you back and doing different things. So you have to realize you got to be prepared for this. It's not microwave thing that, you put it in the microwave, pop it in there for a minute, and you pull it out. It's not how it's gonna work. You're gonna have to go through it, and you got to be committed to it, and you can't drop down to their level. Once you drop down to their level, they got you. I promise. Every time you do it, they got. Once you throw a brick through their car, they got you. I promise. They got a camera up there. It's gonna show you on video. You ain't got no camera at your house, so you can't prove it. Like I said, so every time you drop down to their level, not good, not good. And think about the times you've done things and dropped down to their level. Who got caught? Just think about that for a second. It's probably you. You got caught. I know sometimes when I done did something, I'm the one got caught. I'm like, man, how they didn't? Not how it worked. That's not how it works. I'm just telling you, that's not how it works. So just think, you got to be smarter than that and realize, you know what? Every time I do something, I get caught. It's always like, thrown in my face, it's like egg in the face. But the minute they do something, they get away with it. So that means you got to play. You got to change the game. You got to play by a different set of rules. You got to do things. Stop doing the same thing you've been doing. That's insanity. Do it differently. Do some different things. If you've been going to the house throwing bricks through the car and getting caught, okay, that makes no sense. How about you change it up? How about you start filing a police report every time they show up to your house? How about you go file a restraining order, file an order of protection, have the sheriff department riding by your house, videotaping them, texting, taking pictures and stuff like that. How about you do those things? Because at the end of the day, once you ignore this person, all hell breaks loose. Let's just be honest. All hell breaks loose. You go no contact, and you in for a world of hurt if you don't pay attention to the signs. Because the red flags are there. They've been there since day one. But we just so caught up. We want to be loved. We probably just got out of a relationship that ended bad. Then here come this person. They look nice. They look charming. She's fine. She's pretty. Got a nice smile. And then we're not realizing that's a narc smirk. She's really not that fine because she got a fake booty. She just fake. And you're looking at him. The muscles is the plastic stuff that they inject in their arm. He's fake. He's not real. I'm just saying. So don't get caught up in some of this stuff that you realize that this person is not just fake, like mentally. They fake all around. Like everything fake. So you have to realize this. So I'm going to jump into the chat because all I got left is a Bible verse. I look like I missed a lot. Let me see. Thank y'all again for being out here and just talking and being in the chat. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let me scroll back just a little bit, not too far. Cat BX said we always have to prove everything. Yeah, we do. Like I said, we got to play by a different set of rules because they playing by their father rules, which is the devil. So it's just like if you ever watch Transformers. Shannon and I was talking about this the other day. The Autobots, which is basically supposed to be the good people, the good robots, they always got the crappy stuff. The Decepticons, the evil people, they got the jets, they got tanks, they got helicopters. None of the Autobots can fly. They just got doggone cars. They got cars and 18-wheelers. Well, what are we doing? So it's the same thing with the Narcissist. The Narcissist gonna have the money. He gonna have the judges in his pocket. He gonna have some lawyers in his pocket. He gonna have the cameras at his house. He gonna have people at his house. He's gonna tell you every time you come over there. And here it is, we at home by ourselves, just with our children. They sleep, so we have no evidence that they was ever there, but they didn't came to the house and did things. So yeah, we always have to prove. That's just the way it works. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is how it works. You can't play by their rules because they always gonna have one up, especially when they got money. When they got money, I'm not saying you can't win. I'm just saying you got to play by a different set of rules. Alan B say putting their hand on the Bible, it's just protocol, and that's exactly with the court thing. That's just whatever. Put their hand on the Bible, go up there and lie. That means nothing. Think about this for a second. If you have a narcissist that's really a true narcissist, and they evil and demonic, or you got somebody that's an atheist, what putting their hand on the Bible is going to do in the court system? You really think an atheist is going to tell the truth after putting their hand on the Bible? They don't even believe in God, so they don't read the Bible. Just think about that for a second. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense. I think they should just do away with that because the people they gonna lie. The Bible really means nothing to a lot of people that's going up there on the court anyway. Some of us take it seriously. A lot of people don't care about that Bible. So put my hand on there and just lie. The whole thing. They like, what's your name? That's a lie. I'm like, man, that's not your name. Oh, well, I changed it. So I'm just saying, you got to realize what you're playing with. KBX say boundaries, yes. Kingdom Mind Advances, yes, I'm a true like an OG to ignoring them. Game over. You got to be true to it. Yeah. Narc for living, ride it out, fam. You got to ride this thing all the way out to the end. You got to. And you true to it and you real, you gonna ride it out because you don't want to get back with that person. You don't want this person around your family, around your children. You're like, nah, you got to go. Be gone. Get out of here, Satan. Leave. You got to go. Alan B say, well, if they doing after the fact, it means they know what you like. So why not do it before my foot is out the door? And that's what I'm saying. They won't do it because they didn't win you over. However, they did, and they giving you the surface level, the bare minimum stuff. But once they mess up or you catch them in an act or whether it's cheating, whatever it is, and you start ignoring them, now they're gonna start doing all the stuff because it's quicker for them, like I said, just to get back in your good graces. That way they ain't got to go to a new supply, a new person. Just saying. I'm gonna read a few more. We go say a prayer and get them out of here. KBX said, I never forgot my son's dad called me to get back after 7 years. 7 years? Okay. And I told him, buy child PS4 dumb. I stopped talking to mature at his best. Hold on, let me read it. I never forget my son's dad called me to get back after 7 years. Okay. I tell you, man, these people crazy, man. They crazy. Jasmine say Dunenberg, good, solid leather. Yeah, Dunenberg, whatever. You know, they gonna get you whatever they need to get you. Yeah. Whatever you like, that's what they're gonna get. I promise you. Cindy C say, give them an inch. They would take a solar system. I ain't never heard that. I like that. Give them an inch, they're gonna take a solar system. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Miss Henry, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. KBS laughing at the solar system. Yeah. Miss Henry say, yes, get the receipts. Definitely, you got to have your receipts. Have all your stuff in order. Everything we telling y'all on all these channels, it's not just for us to tell y'all. We've been in the situation and we telling y'all for a reason. So if you're going through the situation, even if I go through the situation at work, I know I need to start documenting. I know I need to start filing things. I need to start doing things to protect myself because the narcissist doesn't care about me. I don't care if they're your manager or whatever. They don't care about you. They care about themselves. So when you ignore them, especially at work, you ignore a manager. Oh, Lord. Be prepared for that one. I'm just saying. Kingdom Mind Advance say, stay calm in the pocket. They will beat us with experience. Yes. Alan B, remember your boundaries are the love of God. Jude said, keep yourself in the love of God. One, I'm not stepping out of bounds. Two, you got to come in bounds. Amen to that. Yes. Let's see. Let me see what Jammer say. KBX, I love persons. Dooney is not as popular anymore, but it has stood the test of time. Dooney are sturdy, strong, and durable. But don't let that narcissist buy you a Dooney and Burke. They know your weak spot. Don't let them buy you a Dooney and Burke. Tell you want something else expensive, like more expensive than that, and then still go no contact after that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying do that, but you do what you want to do. I'm just saying. I'll buy something even more, get something more expensive. I don't want Dooney and Burke no more. Yes. Ace said, yes, I went supernova on both of my narc exes. I didn't know what supernova was until I left the second ex. I definitely don't want to be like them. Yeah, we never want to be like these people. We never want to be like them because you see the evil, you just see the evil. And I don't know nobody that want to, wake up and say, you know what, I think I'm gonna be evil today. The narcissist does though. I mean, they wake up, I think they got dumb on their mind like the whole day, like every day they wake up, I'm gonna do something dumb today. I'm gonna do something to piss this woman off. I'm going to go out and cheat. I'm going to do something evil. I'm just saying. You come on now. I'm just saying. North for living. A few more. They are about to make your life miserable if it's at the workplace. Oh yeah, at the workplace. Oh, you ignore that manager, and that manager is a narcissist. I guarantee you, your work life is gonna be a living hell until the day you leave. I know because I did that a few times where I had a narcissist and they made work a living. You didn't want to go to work. They make you want to quit, and that's what ended up happening. I mean, you quit, but God blessed me to get a better job each time. So it's not bad, but it still sucks to go through that because this person wants to control everything. You just because you ignore them or don't talk to them or don't show up at they family function at their house. I don't eat your potato salad with the raisins in it. And I'm not saying that to any race. I'm just saying I don't eat the potato salad with raisins in it. I don't want your potluck or none of that stuff. We don't even watch the same team. I'm a New Orleans Saints fan. You like the Dallas Cowboys, so we're not gonna get along anyway. I'm just saying. So yeah, you got these people around here. Nah, I'm good. Cluster B. Karen said after 3 fake illnesses called from the emergency room. I never went there. The last call from the ER was told he forgot our address. He had been homeless for 6 months. I finally changed my number. Man, these people do the most, man. I tell you, these people out here, But they do all kind of stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, they do all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff. Oh, Texas, Louis. Oh yeah, Louis Vuitton. I seen that one time. I was in one of the stores when I was traveling. I think I was in Las Vegas, and I walked into a Louis Vuitton store. I walked right on up out of there because I think the first person I seen was like 10,800. I said, this is not a store I need to even be window shopping because I don't do purses anyway. I mean, it's Shannon thing, but I knew there was no way I can afford a $10,000 purse. If I did buy, Shannon would look at me like I was crazy because we can do a 10. That's just. I'll buy a purse, but ain't be not now. Louis Vuitton, like, nah, I couldn't do 10,800 for a purse. I can get a car for that. I can go on a couple trips, probably 3-4 trips. I can go on a trip to Disney World. Me and the kids and the wife, a purse? Nah, you messing with that one. 10,000. I looked at one time, they had this Louis Vuitton purse. It was like 25 grand for a purse. I can buy a small BMW, like a 3 Series for that. I'm just saying. So you can buy the purse for 25,000, or I can get a car that I can drive. I'm leaning towards the car. I can drive the car, whatever. You get a purse from Burlington or something. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah, okay. Thank you for bringing that in. That Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Yes. Okay, we about to get out of here. Can't be say a small BMW. Not the Birkin. Yeah, that's the other purse. Yeah, I remember that purse. Yeah. Purse was, I think, Oprah Winfrey. Somebody had one. It was like 25, 40 grand, something. I don't know. How you buy a purse? What is this purse? Does this purse talk to you? I mean, does it bathe you in the shower? I mean, what does this purse do that is 40 grand? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out. I don't know. It's a woman thing. I get it, but I can tell you one thing. I'm not going to buy a $40,000 wallet because it goes in my back pocket. Nobody ever sees my wallet. I know they see your purse because it's on your hand, on your arm or whatever, but 40 grand for or 50 grand for a purse? I'm going to ignore that. That's what I'm going to do. We talking about ignoring the Narc. I'm going to ignore that when somebody tells me to buy a purse for 40 grand. Now, hey, if I get rich and become a millionaire, that'd be a different story. But as of right now, I can't do the $40,000 Burke or the $10,000 Louis Vuitton. Nah, I'm good. I'm good with that. Just safe place workplace. That's my store. They have cheaper ones. Okay. Okay. Hey, I walked in. That's the first one I seen. It just happened to be, it was on a glass case. And I asked the woman, I said, how much is the purse? She said, oh, sir, this, and I guess she thought I was about to buy it. Now I'm just asking. I mean, I knew it was in Louis Vuitton. I knew it wasn't going to be cheap anyway, but she said, oh, sir, she unlocked the case. You ain't got to just tell me how much it cost. She unlocked it. She said, this is classic leatherware. She said, it's 10,800. I said, okay, thank you. And I just walked right on off. I'm good. I'm good. So when she said 10, whatever, I didn't hear nothing after that. I walked away from the letter. Like, okay, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, let me read this last Bible verse so we can get out of here. Y'all funny tonight, man. Let me read this last verse. Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to this world. We heard this before, I'm pretty sure. But be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that by testing you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and what is acceptable and perfect. So what I'm saying, the Bible, what I get out of this, a lot of things the narcissists do to us when we ignore them and they take it personal and things like that. Don't do what they do. Don't be ignorant like them. Don't do the crazy brick throwing through the window. Don't send the crazy text message. Because I guarantee when you send a text message to them, or they screenshotting them, and they saving them. Ask Rizzo. Ask anybody. They saving these screenshots and they saving them. So just realize that you sending this, cursing them out and talking about their mom and dad, hoping they all die. They're going to save all this. You're going to see it again on a printout in court. I'm just telling you as a side note, don't do what they're doing. They go get you. That's why we always trying to prove stuff, but we giving them, it's like giving the enemy ammo. Like, you run out of ammo, you go and give them more ammo, whatever case, however you want to say it. So don't do that. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. But again, man, thank y'all all for being in here with me tonight. It's been fun. We had some laughs and stuff. Tesla and they're talking about Louis Vuitton. Okay. You got to show me some cheaper ones than 10,000. I didn't, like I said, I only seen that one. It was in the case. I don't know. Maybe one day I can buy my wife one of these purses. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But yeah, hey, just realize, man, hey, everything that we're going through, we're ignoring the Narc. it is personal to them. Don't make it personal between you and them. Keep it 100. Keep moving. Keep growing. Keep praying. Keep growing, you know, in God, and keep coming around the community and learning. You know, learning things that you need to learn around here. You know, because at the end of the day, it's all about outsmarting the narcissist the best way you can, and whatever tools you need to be able to do that. So, you know, and we're here to help, you know, all of us, you know, whether it's my wife, Narc for Living, whether it's Telsha at the TOMPD, whether it's Rizzo. And y'all, man, go support my brother Rizzo. He has a channel over there. He talk about all kind of stuff. Like right now, I know he's doing the thing with the polygraph. He has a channel on YouTube. He's starting to upload more videos and stuff, but he also has a podcast. His podcast is in 77 countries right now. The boy doing big things over there with Rizzo. So go support him over there and check him out. It's hard to 77 countries. I can't name all them countries, but I'm just saying he in 77 countries, y'all. So go support him over there and what he's doing at Rizzo Protective Group. All right, y'all. Let's say our prayers so we can get out of here. All right. God, we just want to come to you today just saying thank you. Thank you from, you know, just waking us up this morning. Thank you for the clubhouse room I was in this morning with my wife and Perry and different people that was in there, like Jasmine, and different people that spoke, Auntie Karen. It's a good room, you know, just going in there praying and learning about how to fight the narcissists in the court system. We got to fight these people everywhere. So we just thankful for having these rooms like that, having the rooms like Shannon has on Tuesday, just being able to come together and just learn more in-depth knowledge about the narcissist, because just on YouTube, you know, we only can learn so much, but we have books, we have different things. So the resources are there. So I just want to continue praying for people that's dealing with narcissism abuse, still dating the narcissist, still married to the narcissist, just praying that they get out and get the help that they need. I want to pray for my sister, Natasha, just praying for her and things that she's going through, just praying that you just lift her up in prayer. You just heal her body and heal everything she's going through. Pray for Jasmine Henry and the job situation, everything that she has going on. Continue that, you know, maybe the job is not for her. I'm just praying that you show her where she needs to go and what she needs to do next. Just give her an exit strategy. I'm praying for all the channels that we have, you know, the people that's involved on here. Auntie Karen with her channel, praying, you know, just for growth, praying for Shannon and her channel, Narc for Living, just praying for growth on that channel and just more awareness. Telsha with her channel, just praying for the channel, just for continued growth and continue, you know, because we got the evil people that come around, but we want to pray that those people be at a minimum and we keep the godly people around these channels. I want to pray for Rizzo as well. Just pray his channel just continue to grow. Just show everyone that what we need to be doing. Let's continue working together for your business, oh Heavenly Father. So we're just praying for everybody. If they're dealing with any sickness, with any parental alienation, with any court cases, whatever it is, I don't know what everybody dealing with, but you do, oh Heavenly Father. So whatever they're dealing with, we're just praying that you just touch them. You show them what they need to do. You open up a door if it's a job situation. We're just praying that they go to you in prayer and worship and have a conversation with you, just like I'm doing right now, and figure out what they need to do next in the situations with the narcissist. This we ask in your son Jesus' name, amen. All right, man. Thank y'all again, like I said, for being in here. I see the chat was flowing tonight. It was pretty good. Thank you, Auntie Karen, for putting this up. We always put this up every time. I appreciate that. If you're dealing with domestic violence, man, call this number. Don't be scared to call this number. Call this number. Get the help you need. It's out there. You think about suicide, here go the number, Suicide Prevention Hotline. Call that number. Make sure you get the help you need, because suicide is not the answer. You know, mental health is serious. We take that serious, especially on this channel and other channels. So just realize, you know, it's help out there. It's resources for you. Again, thank y'all for spending y'all Friday night with me. I know you could have been anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me. Hopefully you learned some things. Hopefully you had some good laughs. I know y'all was laughing in the chat. But again, hey, I'll see y'all next time on Faith-Based Workplace. Friday, Shannon will be live tomorrow, 1 p.m. and then live Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So check out her videos. And this, like I said, she got the Rock Your Crown. Shannon, put that in there again. She got the Rock the Crown for the women coming up. So ladies, hey, sign up for that. It's always a good thing for the Rock Your Crown. Always awesome. I can't be in there. No, I'm not a woman, but I'm doing something. I'm doing something for the fellas. So we got something coming. But yeah, the Rock Your Crown is always awesome that she does it. So again, thank y'all. Love y'all. We'll see y'all next time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Faith-Based Workplace. Wednesday. You know, I'll do it live on Wednesday, and then we'll see you again on Friday. All right. Till next time, y'all be blessed. Y'all eat some good food and say y'all prayers. And I guess eat your vitamins and work out too. I guess I should say all that, but I'm just saying, thank y'all, man. I appreciate it, man. Love y'all. Y'all be blessed.
Faith-Based Workplace, LLC understands that narcissistic leaders are self-absorbed and hold beliefs of entitlement and superiority. At the same time, they act in their own best interest, putting others' needs and interests at risk. Therefore, workers can feel the pressure of working under narcissistic supervision. Such workers also may suffer abusive behavior from their narcissistic leaders. Companies with narcissistic leaders have higher turnover rates, and employees at these companies suffer from anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Faith-Based Workplace, LLC wants to help employees handle direct contact with narcissists. Faith-Based Workplace, LLC's mission is to train employees on how to deal with other narcissists' employees, staff, and managers. Visit www.faithbasedworkplace.com for blogs, tips, and exclusive merchandise. Check us out on YouTube for help.